Okay, so we're gonna get going today, or at least when you're ready. We're gonna glaze the pumpkins, and this is a dip glaze. This is very similar to what you guys did with the pinch pots, except everybody is gonna be working with the clear glaze that I've mixed for you. It's prepped, ready to go, and the procedure is gonna look extremely similar based off of that demonstration. Again, except everybody's using the clear glaze. So we're gonna have set up a bucket of water, clean water that we're all gonna use to rinse off our projects very, very quickly, just like we did before. And you can choose to work with the tongs, or you could just use your hands. It really shouldn't make too big a difference. But we're gonna get in, and then we're gonna get out, and we're gonna let that stuff drip out as best as we can. And that's gonna get rid of a lot of the dust. It's gonna reintroduce some of the water to some of the more thick projects. And it's gonna help prevent cracking and a whole bunch of other things, all right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna move the camera right this way, and I'm going to glaze this one. This is Brisa's in first period. I already dunked this one, so it's already set up and dry. And I'm doing this so that you guys kind of see the process inside of here. Let me at least get that so it's squared up. Cool. Now, depending on your project, because I'll show you this one also for the dunk or whatever, but depending on the project, you might have to use the tongs, you might not have to use the tongs. In this case, because she does not have the open bottom, we're gonna end up using the tongs so that we can get a complete dip and make sure that we have glaze on all surfaces. And she also has, ooh, this might be tough actually. She also has the two-part project, to the point where messing with this is gonna be kind of funny actually. And because she has the two-part project, I have to glaze the other part as well. Okay, so the process is the exact same as we did when we were dipping our pinch pots. We're gonna stir this stuff real nice, like make sure all that good goop from the bottom is in suspension, it's floating in the water. And then it's gonna be a super quick 1, 2, 3, and then we pour the extra out, and then we place the tongs, the project on the bottom. So just like that. And I'm gonna flip it, and that is on the table just off camera, and that's gonna set up and dry, and we're not gonna have any issues with that. All right, now next, the cap lid, the top part of the project is going to be the same story. It goes in and then it comes out, and then I'm going to take that part and place it just off camera as well so it can set up, and then I'll clean that up in the next few minutes. Now again, some of your projects are going to look different from each other's. Some of you chose to carve relief, and then some of you chose to carve through with your projects, all right? Now you have to kind of make the decision as to how to do this, but there is a way to get these things dipped without getting stuff on the bottom, which might be kind of helpful for those of you who have the opening. I mean, you could dip it the exact same way that we did before. You could hold it like this and drop it directly into the thing, but then you're gonna have to re-dip the top. Number of different ways. But this one that I want you to see right here, I'm gonna hold it upside down from the inside, and I'm gonna dip that in, and I'm gonna go right up to like the bottom part of this thing, and then I'm gonna pull that guy out and let the stuff drip out. And then once it's dry, it's gonna be easy enough to flip over and then land it on the counter so that I can clean it up in the next couple of minutes. But in real life, this is what the entire part of this, like the last part of this thing, is just getting it dipped in glaze, clear glaze, get these guys in the clear firing, and then we're done with them. It's nice and simple. So the story goes the exact same way as before. If you get glaze anywhere on the bottom, it's your job to clean it up, to get rid of all the stuff. This is standard practice in here. Nothing changes. As I'm looking at Brisa's project, I'm gonna bring this one over here to my sink, grab my sponge, And I'm gonna clean up that stuff on the bottom. Get rid of all that stuff that's down there. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the lid or the top and get rid of the stuff. And now I can fire that one, no problem. Get rid of all the stuff on the bottom. Boom, just like that. It's that simple. I will be showing you guys this in class just to kind of get some stuff across. Maybe somebody wants to watch it. We'll go from there. All right, guys, good stuff.